Alright guys, we are back on the road and Bender decided to go right for some reason, which is kind of funny. It's all good because we can just reroute, but your boy needs to take care of some things, man, because the hair's gotten a little bit crazy. So I'm heading over to Hawk and Fade Barbershop on Tryon Street, or Tryon Street. If I got any North Carolina viewers, let me know how you say that. Over here in Charlotte, I'm gonna get this hair under control, his beard under control, since I find myself in the rare condition of having a little bit of free time since we're kind of on vacation, and my wife actually unfortunately has to get some work done since she's remote. She's able to, you know, keep working and not eat into her not PTU, pay time off, whatever. PTU, thinking Star Citizen. But yeah, we're gonna run over there. Let's see if we get a right on red here. It's only about 6 minutes away, 8 minutes away now. So, I'm arriving at 10:06. Cool. Had to make an appointment for this place. I was gonna try one called Scissors and Scotch, but for a basic entry-level haircut and trim, we're not moving at all. Is this a no turn on red? I don't see anything like that. I give us just a barely little nudge on the throttle there to see if I can push us through a right turn on red. Bender seems confused. Okay, now we're going. All right, that did require me to kind of give him a little kick in the rear. Just a little tap. But yeah, no, Scissors and Scotch, high-end barbershop. We're talking at least $60 for just the haircut, another $30 for just basic beard sculpting, and on top of the stylish you get, which their base price can be even higher. So that's like once I've sold a few houses kind of a place. Not a place I'm gonna go to right now. This place is gonna be about $60 for everything, but it's also a nicer spot. And I want to do a little treat yourself, you know? If you watch Parks and Rec, you know where I'm getting that from. But we're also another chance here to see how FSD performs. We've got a traffic circle coming up with some pretty cool sort of artwork in the middle there. I didn't realize last night that's actually the sculpture of a human head, which is really awesome. And like in any case, FSD handles these traffic circles, these roundabouts, with ease. That is super creative. I like that. And there we go. We didn't even really have to go anywhere in the traffic circle. Finally, you know, being up here in North Carolina, there's actually some different topography. You know, it's not all flat like it was basically all through Florida, Georgia, and parts of South Carolina. We finally started to get some nice big hills. We've got different elevation changes here. You can see where it's like, you know, just dropping off at the edge. I haven't really had that since living in California, you know, because, I mean, mountains all over the place. It's a very common thing out there. On that note, I hope you guys are doing okay out there in California. I do occasionally miss those roads and the Gauntlet, the Friars Challenge, all that. Hopefully I'll be able to do a bit more traveling and try FSD in different places if things go the way I hope they do with my future career plans. It'll be nice not to have to rely on Uber and Lyft, but to only do those things to get content, to get customer reactions, whether they're short trips or not. That'll be fun. It'd be nice to do it for content versus for paying the bills, basically. All right, coming into this nice left. You know, one little thing about the Model Y on this trip that I've come to really just enjoy that I don't really have the ability to do in my car is actually, I don't know if you guys can even see, just the way I'm resting my left arm on this really big door sill or frame, however you want to call it, up top. It's big enough that I can actually just rest my arm up here, even with the window closed, which I really like. And I just give the window a little wipe down if I leave any smudges from sweat or whatever. But I don't know, it's a nice comfy feeling to have your arm up and cruising. I like how open this is. And I guess, old railroad tracks. I know that was totally random. I can just kind of show you, that's what I'm talking about. Just being able to rest your arm here on this little ledge, which is big enough that it's comfy. I dig it. Ugh. Another reason I love these Osmo Actions, those magnetic clips make it so easy just to pull the camera down and look at whatever. I wonder if there's anything good in that junkyard. Oh yeah, I see some goodies. I also can't wait to start being able to build cars again. Oh, this is where we went for our food yesterday. West Side Grill, Pinky's West Side Grill. Really great spot. Had some great hot dogs and burgers and like fried pickles. Looking forward to trying some more places. Another little random sort of pro tip for traveling, it's always good to research the states you're going to if you're a gun owner. I don't like to really be anywhere without my firearm. because it's that time that you're without your firearm that something crazy might happen, and you're no longer able to defend yourself in the worst case. So what I did, I used Grok, and I checked all the laws of the states that I'd be traveling through for reciprocity with Florida concealed carry permits, as well as their own individual state laws. And from Georgia all the way up to North Carolina, we're looking at permitless carry, open carry, all kinds of stuff. So very, very friendly firearm states, but you might end up road tripping and traveling from a really friendly open carry, concealed carry, recognition, reciprocity state into a strict gun control state. And if you get pulled over in that state and there's a problem, you might have much bigger issues on your hands. So just something to keep in mind. Anytime you're traveling, if you're a gun owner, if you like to travel with your weapons, make sure you do your research about the states you're going through for your own protection, for your own legal protection. So it was a comforting thought when I ran through and double checked the laws of the states that they're all basically matching Florida, which is awesome. So you don't really have to worry. You can carry with confidence. And not that I suspect there to be any issues or getting pulled over or whatever could happen, but you just always want to be as prepared as possible. I like where we're able to use FSD around here. I'm not just like hopping on simple straight roads. Like most of the roads that I encounter in Florida, man, we're just straight lining it, super easy, flat, nothing around us. But here in Charlotte, we're actually experiencing some city interestingness. Like this guy in front of us who doesn't really seem to know where he's going. There you go. Just pulling up to the random gate, and we're kind of inching our way back in pretty naturally, which I like. No complaints there. Very good. Okay, let's see. We got a flashing red, vertical flashing red, and a stop sign. No one behind us. Got the Mini Cooper that wants to turn. Is Bender just gonna go? Yeah, he is. I think the stop sign kind of saved us there. Then again, I haven't really seen a lot of cases to test out 12.64 with flashing reds. They've always been a bit hit or miss in my, always been a bit hit or miss in my practice. Those are really cool looking houses. So I'm in tourist mode, man. Last time I was in North Carolina, I might have said it in a previous video, I was far too young to really look at it from an adult's point of view, but you can really see the blending of different architecture styles, you know? It's like the building in the back that's all glass and modernized, and this one to our left looks like a blend of like Victorian and modern together. Like there's just so much going on. Looks like we're actually getting ready to pull up to the plaza where Hawk and Fade Barber shop is in North Carolina. If you guys have been here, let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I will of course give my opinion after we're done and show you guys the end result of my craziness. It's gonna feel good to get cleaned up. I think we'll wrap it up here though. Bender's pretty much got us to our destination, so I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care. What is going on, my friends? Just checking in after my trip to the barber shop. We're over here in Charlotte, getting ready to head to a supercharger after going to Hawk and Fade down in Charlotte, which is such a badass experience, man. You walk in and it's just a sick aesthetic, blacked out walls, sick motorcycle in the middle, a bar to your right, you know, with beer and soda, just ready to take care of you. So the ambiance was awesome. It was super inviting. The guys are super chill. Music was great. Took care of me right away. I mean, it was just an immaculate experience. And honestly, man, if we had this in Florida, it would be the barbershop I'd go to. I haven't locked in on a place that would be my place. I'll tell you what though, anytime I'm in North Carolina, if I can make it happen, I'm coming here. Hawk and Fade was awesome. So definitely recommend if you're in the area. If you haven't checked it out, you should. If you have, let me know what you think down in the comments. That'd be sick. I did give my barber my YouTube channel, so hopefully he sees this too. Thanks again, dude. That was a great experience. It was awesome talking to you and just kind of vibing with the guys in there. And I hope you're right, because he did tell me that the investor is looking to make like 100 of these places, and Florida might not be out of the equation. So hey, Central Florida, you know, south of Orlando, Davenport, Haines City area, would love that. I'm down in Polk County, which is just in that region, but I mean, hell, if it's anywhere like within an hour, I'd probably make it happen, dude. It was that good of an experience. So that'll probably wrap up this video. We're getting ready to pull up to the supercharger here. FSD honestly is just doing too good to really report on anything. It's kind of boring, man. It's just driving itself, taking care of things, taking me around North Carolina that I'm not super familiar with. So wow, words, super familiar with. But it's fun, dude. It's doing good. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this time up here with the wife and my father-in-law, and have good food, good family times, and watch some lacrosse games, and then head back home to content and real estate stuff and gaming and all the things. So you guys take care. I'll catch you in the next one.